Hey guys, Captain Fructose here, and welcome to Universe Sandbox 2. I think I've only ever played this game on the channel once before, and so guess what? We're going to play it again today. At least that's what I decided, because I've done a lot of City Skylines, and I don't want to do another Bendy and the Ink Machine video right after I did a Bendy and the Ink Machine video, so I'm doing Universe Sandbox because I haven't played it forever, and it's super fun, and I like it, and I play it on my own, so I'm going to play it with you guys today, so hopefully it will be fun. And as you can see here, we have our lovely solar system in which we live, and you can see the Milky Way galaxy in the background, or part of it. Oh, there's a center. We're in one of the spirally arm things, but I'm not exactly sure where in them, but we are in the spirally arm thingamajiggers. So there's the sun, there's Venus, there's Mercury, there's Earth, there's Vesta, whatever, Pallas, Hibib, Herculina, Juno. What? These sound like Greek gods or something. I don't know. But there's Mars, there's Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto's clear out there. But then there's Quaoar, Haumea, Make, Orcus, Sedina. Anyway, they're random thingies floating around outside of our solar system. So there's our solar system. It's super tiny, except it's not compared to us, because we're like, well, yeah, because we're tinier. So our solar system is really big compared to us. And it takes months. Like, it's so big, it takes like 8 minutes from the light to get from the sun to the earth. So if the sun exploded, we wouldn't know about it for about 8 minutes. So there's that to think about. Not scary or anything, right? So we've got all kinds of stuff we can play with here. I'm going to, you know, it's really fun because you see stars in the sky. Some of them are stars, some of them are galaxies, some of them are planets. But I always like to see, like, because they always talk about, like, oh, well, our sun's a little star, and then there's, like, red giants, and then there's, like, red super giants that are even bigger. And I'm like, okay, but, like, how much bigger? Like, 1,000 times bigger. And I'm like, I have no idea how much bigger that is. I cannot, like, make it 1,000 times bigger in my head and understand the size of it compared to our solar system. But that's the good thing about this game, is that you can. So if we go to add, and we can go to stars, one that people do know, or probably have heard of at some point, is Betelgeuse, and that is the star in the middle of Orion's belt, if I remember correctly, is where it is. And so that is Betelgeuse. So I'm going to actually slow time down because Betelgeuse is really big, and see? This is Betelgeuse. This is a red supergiant. So when they say red supergiant, this is what it is. Now you know. We're going to place it... Where are we going to place it? I don't know where we're going to place it. Let's place it just over by... Uranus probably doesn't want it. There. That'll work. So... Oh, crap. I think I just vaporized all of the planets. Earth is vaporizing, I think. Let's zoom into Earth and find out. Oh, yeah, we're cooked. We dead. Everybody on Earth is dead. Because the Earth is literally melting from the heat of Betelgeuse. See how big that is compared to our sun? Like, there's our sun. It's that little tiny speck right there. Tiny little speck right there. That's Betelgeuse. That is how freaking big Betelgeuse is compared to our sun. What is this? Juno? What's Juno? Juno. Zoom in to Juno. Oh, yeah, Juno is completely melted. So, that's how big it is compared to our solar system. Now, I guess what we can do is we can find out what will happen if it just randomly appeared next to our solar system. But I have a pretty good idea of what would happen. We're all gonna get pulled into it. Oh. But it'd take a long time because that's a long ways out there. So, let's see, speed time up just a little bit more. So a couple months. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Everything's falling into Betelgeuse. We're getting pulled in. Where's Earth? Oh, there it is. We're still orbiting the sun, though. Sort of. It's a really odd orbit, but we are still orbiting the sun. But we're going to die soon because Betelgeuse is big and huge, and I clicked on the wrong thing. Not Artemis. I want to look at Earth. Whoa, hello. Yep. Oh, yeah. There goes the sun. There goes the sun. And they exploded. Earth is gone. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, now it's gone. Earth got vaporized because that went supernova. Betelgeuse Nova Remnant. Oh, it didn't go supernova. Sorry, it was just a nova. It just went nova. I don't know why it's still there, though. I should get rid of it. Jupiter's still there? That should have been vaporized, too. Earth was vaporized. Maybe it's still vaporizing. Oh, it's glowing white. Simulation can't run any faster with current settings. So what if I slow time down, then? Yeah, Jupiter's glowing white, hot. Although, if it did go nova like that, Jupiter would go bye-bye. So, anywho, let's do this again. Open existing simulation. Let's see. Solar system with no sun. Solar system now. In real time. So this is our solar system right now in real time. What the freak? Wait, do they actually have like all of the stars? Oh, they've actually got all of the stuff orbiting Jupiter. And apparently most of it is named, which I did not know. So that's new. Holy crap, that's big. So there's Io, Europa, Ganymede, Amethea. All the little moons orbiting Jupiter. So that's Jupiter. That is a lot of stuff. I didn't realize there's not much stuff orbiting Jupiter. Saturn's about the same. I mean, look at this. There's so much stuff orbiting Saturn. It doesn't have the ring, though. It should have a ring around it. Well, it kind of does, I guess. Look, Prometheus! Have you guys seen that? If you don't like aliens, I wouldn't watch it, though, because it will freak you out. Alright, let's go back to the sun. Sun in the middle. Where's Earth? Hello, Earth. Solar system in real time. Okay, go away. Can I get rid of this thing? I don't know if I can get rid of this thing. Go away, wait. Go away, wait. Go away, wait. Or not. Alright, well, let's look at Earth. Hello, Earth. Very nice. Oh, look. You can see the lights are on. And it is... Where's this? It's not that late in the day. It's still daytime outside. Well, I guess it's getting kind of close to the... No, yeah, it's getting close to getting dark at this point, I think. But it looks like the East Coast is already dark. You guys are already dark. That's our lovely little planet in the middle of nowhere. Why can I not see stats? No. Where is it? View settings. Performance audio graphics. I don't know. But oh, there we go. Sorry, I couldn't see it. Okay. Let's go ahead and open this up, though. We've got us a nice whole panel here of all of the stats of Earth. Currently, our speed is 29.8 kilometers per second, which is pretty fast. I mean, it doesn't feel like we're moving that fast, but we are. Rotational period is 23.9 hours. Orbital period is 365 days. Display mode. Oh, default. Ooh, elevation. Oh. I didn't know you could do that. Look at that. Elevation. Wow. That's cool. You can see the Rocky Mountain range going up and down the continent on the US. Surface features. Oh, yep, see? This mountain range is super long. It goes clear from Alaska all the way down through South America to the point. Almost to the point, anyway. It's a big mountain range, okay? Like, there's a couple areas where there's, like, a little bit of a gap, but technically it's all the same mountain range. So there's that. Surface features. I think this is the Himalayas. This is probably where, like, Mount Everest and stuff is. I don't know for sure though, but I'm pretty sure that might be where it's at. Default. That's so cool! Guys, that is so cool! I didn't know I could even do that! Auto orbit, zero velocity, motion, climate. Let's look at our climate. Surface temperature is 15.4 degrees Celsius. Average temperature. So, what we could do, this is in real time. What if we deleted the sun? What if the sun just went bye-bye? So what if we click on the sun and we go actions, delete this object. No more sun. Sun's gone. Goodbye, sun. I don't know where that light's coming from. It's coming from another star somewhere over there. I don't know where that's coming from. But now we can look at our climate as 15.4 degrees. So, a few seconds after the sun disappeared, we're fine. Honestly, it would take 8 minutes before we even realized it, because like I said earlier, it takes 8 minutes for light to get from the sun to the earth. So we wouldn't even know it was gone yet. But since this is a simulation, it's already got rid of the light. So let's speed things up. Okay, so timer. Date, length, start. Whoop. What did I do? Oh. Length. Oh. Alright, let's see what would happen after 1 day. Uno day. Start. Apparently. Oh, we lost 0.4 degrees. So apparently after 1 day, it would be colder, but not a lot. Like, it's not even a full degree colder. What about after 2 more days? So after 3 days. 3 days without a sun. We'll let this run. Ooh. Okay, so after 3 days, we would see a 1 degree temperature drop on average on the planet. Which means things would start freezing over, which it doesn't look like they're freezing over just yet. Well, they're kind of starting to. Things are getting colder up there. Alright, so let's run it for another day. So this would be 4 days after the sun has disappeared. Everyone would obviously be freaking out because there's no daytime anymore. We drop down to 13.8 degrees average temperature. So it would start getting kind of noticeable at this point. Let's do 3 more days. So that'll be a week after the sun has disappeared. So 3 days. We'll see what will happen after a week without a sun. Counting down. And lose. See, the temperature is starting to like slow down a little bit. So, but we would also not be orbiting anything anymore. Since the sun's gone, there's nothing to orbit. So we just kind of be flying off into space somewhere. The moon would still be with us though, because, you know, the moon orbits the Earth. So we'd have the moon. We wouldn't be able to see it, probably. Unless, like, we could see its shadow, I guess, where it blocks out other stars. That's about it, though. You can see it starting to freeze over. Like, the snow is starting to make its way down towards the equator at this point. So that is after 1 week without a sun. And we have dropped about a little less than 3 degrees. Which doesn't sound like a lot, but it can make a pretty big difference. I mean, our weather would start freaking out. So let's see another week. So another 7 days. So 2 weeks after the sun has disappeared. What would happen? 6 days. 5 days. Things are like freaking out here. Holy crap. 4 days. 3 days, maybe. Come on. You can process it. You can do it. You can do it. Come on, computer. Process this. There's a lot of stuff to process, though. Like, that's shooting off. These are all going. It's got to recalculate a lot of stuff. All right, so we are down a little over 4 degrees. Which means things are starting to freeze over. Like, if we go over here, you can see England and Ireland are starting to freeze over here. Lots and lots of snow. So it'd be getting very, very cold. And then it should be starting to freeze. Not quite down there yet, though. The equator would still technically be warmer, but I think at this point, because of the winds and stuff, it will have kind of started equalizing out a little bit. So temperature would be dropping a lot in some places, and then not so much in other places. So, yeah. So it could still be bad. But that's after 2 weeks. Alright, so if we do another 7 days, so this is 3 weeks post-sun. See what happens. Oh dear, yeah. Oh, North America's freezing over real good. Look at that. Oh, if you live in the western United States, you're going to be under snow at this point. Oh, and it's making its way south. Oh, man. And we're finishing up on the last day there. Okay. England is frozen over. Covered in snow. Looks like clear down to here. Greece has snow. So at this point, it'd probably feel like winter in some places. Other places, like, it would be freezing cold because the temperature is already cold. Let's rotate this around. We'll do half a day. So we can rotate around, see what's happening in North America, for those of you that live in North America. So this is what it's looking like. So this area is still warmer, but the whole, like, western area here, especially along the Rocky Mountains, is covered in snow and probably very, very cold. Because, I mean, the whole planet's temperature, this is the global average, has dropped 6 degrees almost. Which doesn't sound like a lot, but it can make a big difference. Some places, like I said, some places would be a lot more than other places. So this is just average planet-wide. So that's starting to freeze over. The mountains down here freezing over. Like, it's just getting cold here, people. So we'll do another 0.5 days just to even things out. There we go. 9.43 degrees. All right, so if we do 6 more days, that will be how many weeks? I lost count. I think 4 weeks. Post-sun. 4 weeks post-sun. So, we'll find out what happens post-sun. Oh, yeah. North America's really freezing over. Things are getting cold. The whole northern hemisphere is freezing over. This is not going to be good for anybody. Oh, whoa. Simulation has really slowed down a lot. Why did my simulation slow down? Just for like a half a second it slowed down. I don't know. But we're freezing over. Holy crap. Alright. Well, let's simulate what happens when we get to an average planet temperature of freezing. 0 degrees Celsius. So that's about where we're looking at. The whole northern hemisphere is completely frozen over. There is no ocean left. It's all one solid ice sheet at this point. I'm going to rotate the planet around here just so we can see North America. Yeah, it's connected to this giant ice sheet that's basically covering the whole northern half of the planet. For some reason, though, the southern half of the planet has not frozen over much, although I think Antarctica is starting to expand and has connected to South America, or is getting very close to doing so if it hasn't already. So there's that. Yeah, I would not want to be living in the north right now because it'll be very, very, very cold. So what we can do, let's say -5 degrees Celsius. Oh yeah, that's just making its way down. Like, this is getting real cold. Really, really cold. So let's do -10 degrees. And it's just going to keep getting lower. Let's do -20. No, not 20 degrees. -20 degrees. Oh, yeah, the whole North America is all frozen over. Mexico's frozen over. Florida's frozen over. Holy crap. South America's starting to freeze over. Oh, man. Yeah, it's turning into an ice ball. This is turning into Hoth, basically. We're going to have Hoth here in any second. I mean, look at that. Now it's going, like, you can't even see where North America... Well, you still can kind of see where North America is. You can kind of see the outline of Florida on the east coast there, but it's all frozen over. There's no liquid ocean left. No liquid ocean at all. All right, -40. And that's it. The planet's basically frozen over. There's a few patches where it's not, but it's basically frozen over. What if we went the other way? What if we went, like, to 20 degrees Celsius? Oh, see, now it's starting to dry up. Water's starting to evaporate. Like, look at that. Okay, what if we do 25 degrees Celsius? Oof, there's not going to be much ice left anywhere at this rate. Okay, what about 30 degrees Celsius? Oof. Look at that. Yeah, the oceans are evaporating. Holy crap! Well, that wouldn't be good. Well, that has it for you guys. Like, that's what would happen if the sun disappeared. So, hope you enjoyed that. Unfortunately, that's all I have time for in this video. So, if you enjoyed it, please leave a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, guys, thank you so much for joining me on this wonderful adventure. I will see you on the next one. Bye, guys!